Okay. My return ticket is booked for 29th. Tell me a few sentences about my going back. You, yes, you tell me. Or either you or say our teacher. Yeah.
So will be going back on 29th.
So will be going back on 29th. Yes. Will be going back on 29th. Very good. This is the usual way we in English will be going. Yes. Any other, please? Come on. This is the usual way we talk about future time in English. But unfortunately, this is wrong. This is wrong. I'll give you a list of the ways of speaking about future in English which you should follow from this evening without any change. Number one, the first thing is, if something is fixed, if something is planned, it should be simple present tense. What is simple present tense? What is simple present tense? It rains. It rains. The drivers keep the bus clean. The drivers keep the bus clean. This is simple present tense. This simple present tense is used to indicate future time. Future time. Simple present tense. The drivers wash the buses. They keep the buses clean. The women there serve good food. The women there serve, simple present tense, good food. Okay? You get up rather late. Simple present tense. It is this simple present tense which you should use for a future activity if it is planned. Look, the ticket is in my pocket. The flight ticket is in my pocket. Okay? Then he goes back tomorrow. On 29th. If you have made an arrangement for a future action, okay, exams start on 10th of September. HOD announces our internal exams start. What is start? What is start? Simple present tense. Because after sitting together, dean and directors and say HODs all put together, they have so carefully planned the scheme of examination, then there is no will or shall or nothing. The first internal exam starts on 10th September. Finish. Make use of these things in your writing. If certain things are planned very meticulously, PM Modi arrives Bhopal day after tomorrow. I know. PM Modi arrives the capital day after tomorrow. How many days of planning? For the last 3 or 4 months, Intelligence Bureau, Army, police, politicians, all have been working together and planning this trip of the Prime Minister. PM Modi arrives Bhopal or the capital, or arrives Next one. Train number 4. The Rajdhani Express leaves. Write down. The Rajdhani Express leaves from platform number 1 in 5 minutes. Underline leaves. The Delhi Rajdhani Express leaves from, underline leaves, from platform number 1 in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes is future time. But what about the Rajdhani Express and its timing and planning? So much of planning has been behind it. So, number 1 way of expressing futurity or future time in English. Number 2, not as planned, but still almost planned. I am leaving for Delhi. Next week. What is this one? I am. What is this one? The drivers are sitting, the drivers are having their lunch. The drivers are having their lunch. What tense is it? Our school grammar, present continuous tense. You see they are eating. The action is in progress. It is this present continuous tense. See, next week, time is tomorrow, future. I am leaving for Delhi next week. We are writing the final exam in December. Dates you don't know exactly, but the college calendar says that the end semester exam will be in December. We are writing the end semester exam in December. First one, highly planned Modi's visit, exam schedule, etc. The other one, say for example, I have my ticket here. Of course, otherwise how can I go to Delhi? Either train ticket or flight ticket I do have, but something may change. I will have to postpone or cancel, or what is the opposite of postpone? I may postpone my trip from 23rd to 30th. Suppose I am thinking of going on 15th. What is the opposite of postpone? No, sorry. There is no word in like that, prepone. We Indians use it. There is no English word, prepone. If you check your dictionary or your this thing, there is no word like that. Advance. Postpone, opposite, advance. I advanced my journey. Not preponed. There is no such a word. There are certain words which we use which are not English at all. There is no such a word in English. Weightage will be given to sports people. Weightage. There is no English word as such. If you search a dictionary, you won't find it. Okay, so this is the second way of stating future time in English. Now the third one is am, so are, etc. going to plus verb. That is, she is going to take the driving test next Monday. is plus going to. This is the verb. She is going to take the is or am or are plus going to plus verb. My brother is going to apply for a job. Going to plus apply. My brother is going to apply. She is going to appear for. She is going to appear for TOEFL test. Going to plus verb. These are the three ways of expressing futurity or future time in English. Then only should come the fourth category, helping verbs. Helping verbs means will, shall, may, might, can, could, would, should. These 8 helping verbs means you haven't made any arrangement or plan or anything, but you have a desire to do something. You have a desire to do something. You haven't made any clear plans or preparations or anything. So don't say, I will go to Delhi tomorrow. I will go to Delhi tomorrow means, how are you going to? Where is your ticket? If you have the ticket, I am going to Delhi tomorrow. You can say, I will go to my grandma. I will go to my grandma during Dasra holidays. Good. Dasra falls in October. Dasra falls in October. Now it is only August, October or now? October maybe. Now it is only August. I will be going to my grandma during Puja holidays. Fine. Your desire, your wish, some sort of a plan. That's all. Because to go to grandma, you don't need any say great preparation or say ticket booking extra. You are going to the native village somewhere nearby. So I am going to my grandma during the Dasra holidays or say Puja holidays. Or I will go. So will, shall, then may, might. It might rain this evening because the sky is still cloudy. It may rain. It can rain. Could you please bring say something say for me tomorrow? Could you? Don't think that could is past tense. No. Could is not past tense. What did he ask you? Could you please bring say something for me tomorrow? Could you? So could and would are not past tense. Don't think like that. They can be used for future tense also. Would you mind giving me say some money for tomorrow? Would you mind giving me some money for tomorrow? Could, would, can, may, might, all those 8 words, helping words. When you have only a desire to do something in future, uncertain, it may happen or may not happen. Whereas taking the exam is here. The starting of the exam as planned by the HOD and others in the department is here. No change here. Here I am writing the internal by the end of this month. or I am taking the driving test next week. So this is the order: dead sure, completely well planned, as in the case of a train or Prime Minister's visit or my trip immediately tomorrow or like that. Slightly less planned, number 2. Still less planned, the third one. These are all our plans for future. Our plans for future. I will be doing some small business in 2025. I will be doing some small business in Indore in 2025. Now it is only 2022. 3 more years. What is the business? Not yet decided. What about the investments? No idea. Father may help me. I may get a bank loan. All those things may happen, but nothing is clearly planned. I may start a small business in Indore by 2025. May. Will. Okay. I shall ask some of my friends to collaborate. I shall ask some of my friends to collaborate. All these are my plans. So from today onwards, while writing as well as speaking, try to follow this degree of certainty. Degree of certainty. You cannot say Prime Minister Modi will visit Bhopal tomorrow. No, 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 no. Prime Minister Modi will visit Bhopal tomorrow? Not possible. Prime Minister Modi visits Bhopal tomorrow. Or you can say he is visiting, also is possible. All musical instruments should be preceded by the. All musical instruments should be preceded by the. Whether Indian instrument or say Western instrument, play the drums, play the violin, play the guitar. When you use the word play, otherwise you can refer to the object as a guitar. A guitar. There is an old guitar at home. There you are referring to objects. Here you are referring to using to play the flute. I don't to play the flute. To play the guitar, to play the violin, to play the flute. Yes. Let us do a few more things. Then finally one more. We listen to one more. Yeah. Number 4, adjectives maybe. 62. This is a worst example. A worst is not possible. This is the worst example. The worst. 63. The Qutb Minar is a worth seeing monument. No, a monument worth seeing. The Qutb Minar is a monument, comma, worth seeing. Look at the simple word see. How many words are there in English related to the eye? See, watch, come on. Finished. Have you ever thought of these many actions which we do with our eyes? Will you peep into somebody else's room in the hostel? Will you peep into somebody else's room in the hostel? We won't. Will a boy wink at a girl? Occasionally, no problem. Do you stare at your teacher? You will. Okay, very good. No problem. Absorbed in thinking, say you still looking into a distance. Glare. Then more objective words. Observe and perceive. Back in your 12th, back in your high school physics class, something is happening on the teacher's table and you will be observing whether the color turns from blue into violet, observing. Then suddenly you notice something. Perception is not just with eyes, perception is other things. So these many, one or two I left, I don't know which one. There could be a few more. See, watch and peep, wink, glare, stare. Stare is there? Yes, stare is there. Glare is there. One or two more missing. Look, yes. That is the most important thing. Look is the most important thing, right? Look. So, see, yeah. Blink. Yes. Blink also, right. It should be somewhere here. Blink. At night when you light a torch to a dog's face, it blinks. Yes. You see a film. You watch TV. You watch a film on TV. What is she doing? Sir, she is watching a film. Okay? Yesterday I saw a film. Now what is she doing? Is she seeing a film? In the bedroom, what is she doing now? Is she seeing a film? No, she is watching a film. Yesterday I saw a film. It was a good German film. There it is. See, past and saw. But now what is she doing? She is watching a film. She is in the bedroom. She is watching a film. So look at the differences everywhere. Again, this word has another thing. In Hindi, I saw a dream. Okay, in Hindi, you saw a dream? Right or wrong? No? In Hindi, how do you say? Last night you, what do you say in Hindi? No, I'm checking. I don't know. In say, suppose last night you had a dream. How do you put this? You had a? Dekha, right? That is see. Dekha means see. That's a different thing. But usually, how do you say? As he said, okay, ek sapna dekha. Okay. In English, it is not possible. In English, you can't see a dream. It's not possible. How? I saw something in the corner. Can I go and see a dream? In English, can I go and see a dream? I saw something in the corner. I saw a few pieces of chalk on the thing. Okay, I can see quite a few buses. In the same way, can I go and see a dream? Is it possible in English? Don't say in English, I saw a dream. Write like this and put a cross mark. Never say in English, I saw a dream. Then how do you say? I had a dream. Last night, I had a dream. I had a dream. Next one, you can say, in my dream, I saw, here it is possible, a wild elephant chasing me. A wild elephant chasing me. Last night, never say yesterday night, please. Yesterday night is not English. Yesterday I told you, those two boys, today night we will go outside the campus. Today night is not possible. Yesterday night is possible. Day, yesterday, today. The sun sets, day is over. So, instead of yesterday night, what is the word? Last night. Last night, last evening. Last night, that is pure typical English. So, last night I had a dream. Correct. In my dream, I saw quite a few monkeys, or say a wild elephant, or say my friend, or say anybody. In my dream, I saw. First one is, I had a dream. Again, say, this came from this seeing. Now, from the dream, now dream is there. Now, look at dream. This is how it goes. Dream. There is a dream about in English, and there is a dream of. Let us come back to the elephant and dream. Okay. Yesterday, I dreamt about, or say last night, I dreamt about going for higher studies to Canada. Last night, I dreamt about, D-R-E-A-M, past tense, dreamt, D-R-E-A-M-T. Last night, I dreamt about, underline dreamt about. I dreamt about going for higher studies abroad. Going for higher studies abroad. That was the substance of your dream. Okay? Okay? You experience. You packing your baggage and say getting the air ticket and say parents saying goodbye to you and you flying off. That was the content of the dream. For that one, for the real dream, it should be about. But there is another dream. What is the dream? Our Prime Minister, when he was young, was selling tea. He never dreamt of becoming a Prime Minister. He never dreamt of becoming the Prime Minister of India. He was simply carrying a kettle and selling tea. He never dreamt of becoming the Prime Minister of India. There, is it dream? Is it dream? What is the meaning of dream there? Imagine. Imagine. At that time, he was simply selling tea in a small street. He never imagined that he would become the Prime Minister of India. one superstar in the south, Rajinikanth. Rajinikanth was an auto rickshaw driver. Like Amitabh Bachchan, now he is a superstar. He never dreamt of becoming a superstar. Dreamt of. So dream of is imagine. Nothing to do with the dream which we have in our sleep. The dream we have in our sleep is about. Yes. Come on. Come on.
Good morning everyone. My name is Priya Awan. A friend is the person you trust and believe that they will never let you down. With these lines, I would like to introduce one of my friends who is already present here. His name is Kunal. Meet my friend Kunal. And he is basically from Khandwa and he is pursuing MCA from IPS college only. And he likes playing in kabaddi and he got so many prizes in kabaddi. And he enjoys eating food. He is too foodie and he is interested in watching movies and series. And he always supports me whenever I need him. And he always motivates me when I let me down. The best quality I found in him is he has the most passionate about his dreams, and he has a great level of patience. With this patience, he faces any situations, either it is bad or worst.
Thank you. Note down. A mistake all over India. A mistake all over India, even among highly educated people. One of my friends. See how many are here? How many are here? Then how can, if I have only one, how can I take 1 out of 1? In the mathematics class, you can take 1 out of 1, then it will be 0. I should have 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, then only I can tell you that one of my friends is in Bhopal. I have quite a few friends and one of my friends is in Bhopal. So, one of, a few of, some of, many of, a few of, some of, many of, quite a few of, all followed by two of my relatives are all followed by plural. This is a pan-Indian mistake. Even among highly educated people, you correct it today. Tomorrow onwards, be very careful. Even once you spoke it, correct it immediately. Suppose tomorrow you say, one of my friends is in the hostel. One of my friends is in hostel. That's the way to do it. Tomorrow automatically you may say, one of my friends is in the hospital. In the hospital. Okay? You will say, one of my friends is in the hospital. See. The moment they say hospital, again another problem. I'll miss my lunch. What's the difference between hospital and the hospital? Where do you use this one? My sister went to school. My sister went to school. She's a teacher. I need not tell you. My sister went to school means, since I am old man, otherwise if you say my sister went to school means she's a student. Hey, where is your sister? Sir, she went to school. If I say my sister went to school means she's a teacher, principal, or maybe even a staff there.